Hello, USBG Recruitment and Retention Membership Subcommittee. Throw the word bridge in there somewhere. I have a draft, and the draft I would like to walk you through. I want to talk to you about what this is a draft of, and then I would like your raucous edits, comments, and feedback. I purposely did this in Excel and Microsoft Word because what I actually think I want is you to give me directly your comments, thoughts, and ideas. And then on our May 18th meeting, we can talk about some final changes, etc. And then by then, I can share the screen. Then we can give it to the advisory group. They can beat the shit out of it. And then when they are done with it, probably by the end of June, then we can give it to NCC maybe for the CHOPS manual. That is the timeline plan. It is currently May 6th. P.S. We have a meeting May 18th. I'm doing my homework. Okay, so let me share my screen and then kind of explain what is up. Okay, so I'm going to do this one. Oh, my mouse froze again. Sorry about this. My mouse keeps unwirelessly attaching constantly, which is driving me bonkers. Okay, now we are sharing this screen. Okay, so I want to show you what this is. So I made 12 sheets, one for each month. This is the calendar that we made, which I'll show you in the Excel document soon. So for the month of January, if you start planning 2 months in advance, you'd be looking at Women's History Month, which is in March. This month in January is when the new leaders are coming on board. Last month is when new leaders rolled off or rolled on. This is some general information here about what's happening at USBG. This box is starting to plan 2 months out, checking in or questions you have around the next month's event. This is looking at last month's event, what were positive, negatives, opportunities, or challenges. And then for January, these are some questions that you would need to ask about that program. When you are planning 2 months out, you would flip the page to March and actually start filling in some of these things. Now, obviously, this is not formatted, nor is it beautiful. Somebody, not me, would be making this pretty, but I would like for you to look at this and see if there are other things you would add to help with planning. This is January. Eventually, the template would be for every month, which is why there's 12 pages. So I'm going to stop share that one, and then I'm going to show you the Excel that I did that goes off of all of the homework assignment and stuff that y'all came up with. I think you're actually going to like what has come out of this. I think so. So let me see. My mouse is separated again. So I have to do this, and I am going to click here. Okay. Okay, so then this is the rough draft of what has come out of the homework assignments around, remember, not grabbing the easy yes and looking to diversify venues and audiences, speakers, etc. for educational or social programming. So I made a spreadsheet for venue type. Your easy yeses can go in here, but what you need to do is to be able to inventory your local community, which will then be different by community. So I made these pull down menus that are all different kinds of venue types that y'all came up with. The others I will show you in a second. You can customize, you can change the order, you can do whatever you want to. So then let's say that you have an easy yes sports bar. You would fill in the name of the sports bar, the owner of the contacts, phone numbers, emails, physical address. What part of town is that sports bar in? Does it have a target audience? And does the sports bar do any programming? Eventually, because this is Excel, you could have your whole community mapped out and sort it by types of bars. So even if you have an easy yes sports bar, you could diversify and choose a different sports bar. Or if you've already done an event at a sports bar, you could diversify and use a different kind of venue that maybe isn't an easy yes. Of a chapter leadership board, there may be a wide variety of easy yeses, so they can go in there. This then would be passed down to the next programming chair kind of person, because they will have inventoried their whole community, they can keep it up to date, etc. So that's venues. Then the next tab are unexpected audiences. So again, same pull down menu here, or same pull down menu concept. These are all the different areas of where there might be different places to pull from for potential visitors, guests, potential members, potential educators, sponsors, all of those things are possible. So again, taking the time to really map out your local community. Then this is the annual calendar that we came up with. We came up with this in our shared Google Sheets. So I just pasted it here just so that people had the whole thing. And then there's a division by quarter, and you can decide if you're going to have how many educational, how many social events you're going to have each month in each quarter. And then this last tab is the Magic Customization tab. So this is what is informing those pull down menus. So as long as you keep the cells in the same place, you can change the order of them. You can also scroll down to the bottom and add in others. I imagine that ultimately this will be some kind of like sexy form or I don't know, app or something. I am not here for sexy formatting or graphic design, but hopefully that is a good kind of walkthrough of what I have done with the work that y'all came up with.